Hi, welcome to Mass Marie Skin Lab. This is episode 5.
Wow.
Right? I'm loving it. I love coming here every week with you,
Yeah.
every month with you,
Right.
and talking about skincare. And I'm Dana. I'm the social media manager for Mass Marie.
And I'm Gloria. I'm co-founder of Mass Marie.
Yeah, and today we're excited because we're talking about the fabulous cleanser. Cleansing is so key, right?
Yes.
It's kind of the one of the things that's like, I hate to do it, but I also love to do it. Right?
Feels good.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I love cleansing. It can be, I mean, the double cleanse, if you do the double cleanse, it feels like a little extra work, but the feeling you get after you're done
So worth it.
makes it worth it, I think.
That's like the thing that has been, kind of featured everywhere, the double cleanse, right? It's like the staple, Korea's way has now become the American way to double cleanse. I've always double cleansed just because I wear so much makeup.
Yeah.
And like, sometimes I triple cleanse just to make sure. But tell us a little bit about, your experience double cleansing, what Mass Marie carries when with all the double cleansing stuff. There's so many ways to double cleanse now. It's not just cleansing twice. Now there's actually products specifically for the double cleansing steps. Let's talk about that.
Well, maybe we can tell a little bit about why double cleansing is even a thing.
Yeah.
I think before the term double cleansing really came up, I think everyone was using either makeup removal wipes or maybe soap or whatever it takes to get your makeup off. We have makeup removers. I guess that's what standardized, right? And a lot of times makeup removers are kind of oil based, and it's the same concept, except you do it on your whole face. So you want to start the double cleanse. Just means there's 2 steps to your cleansing, and the first step being using an oil based cleanser that helps you remove the makeup. But it does more than just removing the makeup. What it does is that it actually removes sebum, right? I think that's what they call it. Sebum that kind of sits on top of your pores, your kind of natural secretions. That sounds kind of weird, but whatever comes out of your body, whether it's oil, sweat, tears, whatever it is that's on your skin, it helps kind of melt it down. It helps dissolve it.
So even if you don't have makeup on, it's still good to double cleanse with that.
Sure, especially if you have kind of oily skin. If you're out and about at all during the day, right? I mean, if you're staying indoors all day, maybe you don't need that step. But if you go out, and we know what it's like out there, right?
Free radicals.
Yeah.
The bus.
Yes, it's pretty nasty out there. You wouldn't realize, you don't realize how dirty you are. And so I think the oil just kind of helps dissolve all of that. And one thing that people often ask actually is whether you put the oil cleanser on wet face or on wet skin or dry skin. That's a question that we just kind of gloss over because we just assume everyone knows, but oil does not mix with water, right? So
such a good question though.
Yeah, it is.
Like if you don't know, that's such a good, but listen, you're going to know when you do it with water.
Yes.
You're going to learn.
Don't
Don't do that.
That's true. So you really just want to put a little oil on your hand, just rub it in, into your eyes for your eye makeup, and then all your other makeup too, right? On your neck, all around. Give it, a minute. Some people say up to 3 minutes, especially if you're wearing a lot of makeup. You do want to keep it on there for a little while. Just, brush your teeth, go, check your phone for a minute or whatever, and then come right
rub
back.
it in.
Yeah, or you could just, massage yourself.
I'm getting in the nose crevices, underneath the hairline.
Yes.
Yeah. Behind the ears even, just wherever. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, one thing that I was told by a friend who was here recently, she reminded me, don't rub your eyes too hard, right? Because the skin around your eyes are really, really sensitive. So be gentle, but all around your face, be gentle. But massaging and increasing circulation is always a good thing, right? So that's the oil step.
Good point.
When it's done, I guess you know, some might have the inclination to wipe it with a tissue or something, but it actually comes right off with water. So you can just go ahead and wash it off, and you're gonna feel a little bit of like oiliness on your skin. Not too bad depending on the product, but most of them you don't feel terribly oily or anything. But once you wash it off, you are gonna feel the need to kind of like cleanse it one more time.
And which is what it's for.
Yeah, and that's what, yeah, exactly. That's what the second step is for. So usually they just, you know, say use a water-based cleanser. There's foam cleansers, gel cleansers. What else is there?
Enzymatic. No, well, that's the exfoliation phase, but yeah, water, foam.
Oh, cream.
Oh, yeah. A cream base. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I haven't used a cream base in forever, actually.
Yeah, so any of those,
Yeah.
anything that's water-based, you can just wash it all off with that. And what that step does is whatever residue you have, the oil residue, you know, anything that's remaining, it just washes it all off. And the beautiful thing about Korean cleansers is that it won't strip your skin. I think the best way to, know what that feels like is if you were to wash your face with soap, right? You know how that feels, which you feel squeaky clean, but that is not what you want.
It shouldn't feel like your skin is so dry that it's like about to get itchy, you know? It should never feel that squeaky.
A lot of guys do that though.
I know. How?
It's so bad for them. And then they complain, know, they have like dry, chalky skin.
Yeah,
so.
if I always know a cleanser is good, if I can brush my teeth in between washing my face and then putting my moisturizer on, I'm like, okay.
Oh,
that means that, you know, because I'm just a scatterbrain, so sometimes I do that.
Yeah.
But that means like, okay, my skin is clean, but it's not so to the point where it's just stripped my oils.
Yeah.
You know, obviously I'm going to put my moisturizer on and my toner and all that. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like if you can take a beat, then you're feeling good. Then it's not a cleanser that's just crazily stripped your skin.
Too much. Yeah. So absolutely, and I think that's the kind of strong point that all Korean cleansers come with. I don't think I've used any Korean cleanser that literally makes me feel afterwards, you know, as if it's like too dry or squeaky. But there are a lot of different ones that have come out to kind of address different skin needs because everyone's skin is, you know, a little bit different, and we can kind of go into that.
Yeah.
If you're interested.
Oh, I'm interested. I hope y'all are. So we can start with you. So, you know, you all know we have, Gloria has dry skin.
Yes.
And so what are you using right now? Obviously, you co-own Nas Marie. So I know you're trying a bunch of different stuff, but I would love to know your favorite. I would love to know what do you gravitate towards?
Okay. I mean, I'm kind of dry, but I'm also very normal. And I guess I would be what you call combination skin in a way, because I do still get adult hormonal acne at times, right? And so with all of that in mind, I think we talked about this in a different episode. I do have multiple cleansers.
That's what I was going to say.
In my shower.
You run the company, like, obviously.
Yeah. But having a lot of different types available, and they're, you know, so kind of inexpensive. I won't say they're cheap, but they're you know, affordable enough that you can buy a few at a time and then kind of rotate them around based on what your skin needs are. And so what I generally stick to is I've been using this Tier Hydro Boost Enzyme Cleansing Balm. Oh,
can I see?
Yes. And we really should be talking about cleansing balms too.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is like a white cream, and it does so. Speaking of cleansing balms, going back to the oil, the balm turns into an oil.
Exactly.
Right.
It's basically, if you're looking for your step one of the double cleanse, you have the choice of either an oil like this, like literally an oil, or a balm. We call them cleansing balms, and there's a lot of different brands that have come up with different balms. Yeah, this About Me one is
That's my favorite.
Yes.
That is my favorite. It smells fabulous. The texture, this one's cool, but the texture of that, it's so rich and luxurious, and then it turns into an oil, and it really does, for me, break my makeup down. And it may be the kind of makeup that I'm using that it just works better.
Yeah.
But love this guy too. But this one I'm buying again for sure.
I really love this one too. I think it is, the smell is a little fruitier, and it is made of
red clay, right? Or
well, it's called Red Recipe.
Okay, Red Recipe. Who knows what that means?
Yeah, but I think it does have some fruits in it, which is what helps, I guess, clean.
Probably not clay. I don't know why I said clay.
Yeah, I mean,
Red
the texture is
Recipe.
creamy, so it's a bit clay-ish, I guess.
So tell us about this.
Yeah, so the tier one, I would have to say, compared to About Me or Manyo, it's a lot milder. And it's focused on hydro boosting. Okay. And it's made with enzymes, which, help your skin barrier, and, it's kind of more protective. So, if you have really normal skin, you don't wear a ton of makeup, you're just looking for something to clean off your, the grease or the dirt on your face, this is a good kind of entry level, like regular daily use one. Okay. If you do wear like eye makeup, right? Or makeup and, sunscreen, then I would at least go to About Me.
Okay. Why is that?
Because this one doesn't clean as intensely.
So it's not breaking down waterproof makeup.
Not as much. I mean, it does. And I probably did need to keep it on for a little bit, but you can tell by the texture, it's not as thick. Okay. This one, About Me, is definitely the kind of heavier one. Yeah. Got it. And I feel like Manyo is even thicker than About Me. Yeah. It's a little less creamy.
I want to say too, this one didn't do as fabulous on my eyes.
Oh, really?
Right. So if I did work it in my eyes a little bit, because I wear lashes, it would give me that little burn.
Oh, yeah. That was the thing.
I didn't
burn.
like that.
This one had a slight burn. Mm-hmm. You have to be careful on your eyes. Yeah. But they do the job.
They do the job. They definitely break down my the makeup, so around my eyes, but I want to be able to do it all in one step. Yes. And so with this, I did find myself reaching for this. Right. And so then it's redundant. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have the choice of an oil or a balm. Mm-hmm. This is the Manyo brand. About Me. This is About Me actually does come. We also carry there's two different types of oils, and those are for sensitive skin. Okay. One is normal. For normal, it's a rice makgeolli, so it has kind of more brightening effects, but it's rice, so it's nice and natural, right? And then About Me has another line of products, which is made of sprout pH, mild pH or something. So, and that one is for really sensitive skin people. Okay. So whether you have sensitive skin, oily skin, makeup skin, dry skin, there's something for everyone. Yeah. And we do carry all these different ones for different types of skin. So
I'll have to drop the new stuff on the screen, because you guys are getting so much fabulous like skincare. It's just the inventory is growing, and I'm excited.
Yes, we're getting there.
Love that.
Little by little.
So what's your second step?
So the second water-based step, right?
For you, what is your favorite?
Oh,
so you start with this,
yes,
and then what do you do?
I actually go to the Mediheal line of cleansers a lot. I love how mild they are, and they just feel great. Yeah. And they're not even the most expensive products on the market, right?
They're fabulous.
Yeah, but I think we said this in the last two episodes, where Mediheal just keeps getting a lot of, shout outs. We just really love Mediheal products. They're not the coolest brand in the world. They're not the most,
they are
celebrated
Why not?
on social media as much, but I love it. It's just really like a solid set of products in every direction.
Nice. Yeah, so the pink one is the collagen. The green is the tea tree. I use this for breakouts and just kind of, if I have more redness. and then the yellow is the vitamin C. So you can get all three and use them all different, in conjunction with different things.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a fabulous line.
We also have one for hyaluronic
Hyaluronic acid.
right? Yes.
Okay.
So that's for dry skin.
Yeah, that's
people.
that's definitely hydrating.
And then we also have one with maticasicide.
Yes, I do remember that. The blue, and then I forgot the
It's
other
like
color.
the aqua kind of green, bluish.
Okay.
greenish.
Love.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So those are your go-to. Do you have a second favorite?
Well, we can talk about exfoliating a little bit, but
Okay.
I have really been enjoying the Tier exfoliating powder.
So cool.
But so actually, this is something we can mention. You do want to exfoliate your skin, a little bit. I was confessing to Dana earlier today that I have not been exfoliating very much, and I probably should have.
Yes.
Right? But so you said we can exfoliate maybe once or twice a week.
Yeah, right. I think it depends on the type of exfoliator that you use.
Yeah.
So there's chemical and there's physical, and then a chemical is going to have just like it sounds, chemical, glycolic, salicylic, AHA, BHAs. They don't usually have the grainies in it, right?
It's just using the chemicals to
exfoliate. To wipe out. And then some do have you'll see on the ingredient list which ones have both. And then you have your physical, so like your papaya, and you have your enzymatic and
the seeds or
the seeds and things like that.
Yeah.
But I would say unless it says it's a daily exfoliator, only do it between 1 to 3 times a week, not every day. You
Depending
don't
on
want
how harsh it is too.
Exactly, yeah. And it'll tell you some are 2 to 3, some are 1 time a week.
Yeah.
Right? Especially if it's super grainy, like a sugar, you know what I mean? Like that's too much. So but no, for me, if I haven't exfoliated in a week, I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Like, I didn't exfoliate last week.
Oh, because you have oily skin.
Just in general, like I think, overall, I just always want to make sure that it's like doing a hair mask. Like, yeah, you do your shampoo and your conditioner, but you got to get in there and get a little deeper.
Yeah.
So once a week, you should do your hair mask and do your exfoliations too.
Well, so actually, speaking of exfoliation, I did a little bit of research before we met today to find out why do we need to exfoliate, right? And so what they're saying out there in the skincare world is that our skin sheds itself. We're like dogs shedding hair. I mean, we lose hair on a constant basis, right? Our skin is also shedding and renewing, regenerating constantly, and that kind of those dense skin cells on top of your skin don't go away. They don't just disappear on their own.
Right.
So you've got to like physically kind of get rid of them, and because once you remove the dead skin cells, underneath is the new skin that's coming out and wanting to see the sunlight, right?
Yes.
So we really want to do that regularly. Probably not too often, especially if you have sensitive skin, or dry skin folks may want to be a little bit careful as well. I would think that oily skin would require a little more extra or more frequent exfoliation compared to like the other ones. But yeah, like even just once a week, couple times a week, it really does help you keep your dead skin cells clean. It's the same concept of removing the sebum off of your pores. You want to remove all the stuff that gets on top of your skin so that you can have clean pores that also clean pores with this, but also to be able to absorb your serum and your mask, your cream, toners, whatever it is that you're using afterwards. Where you're really preparing your canvas and to be able to absorb all of that goodness.
Yes, which we love. Yeah, exactly. Like I think I mentioned last episode, why even buy all these expensive serums or serums in general if they can't penetrate through your skin?
Yeah.
So you definitely have to exfoliate. And when it comes to, the skin type, you just purchase the exfoliator according to your skin type. So I think too, right? Like if you have sensitive skin, you can still exfoliate as much as someone else. Just make sure you're using a lighter type or the kind that is for your skin,
Yes,
right? So
yes.
one might use this, and then but someone who has oily skin or acne prone skin, I'm using a glycolic based exfoliator.
Yes.
So
Right.
yeah.
I mean, that's the reason why I love this Tier enzyme, Hydro Boost enzyme powder wash.
Yes.
They just call it a powder wash. But it does say at the bottom, gentle exfoliation
Nice.
or exfoliator, and it's doing deep cleaning, right?
It's
Deep
so good.
cleanse for your
So
skin.
this is a powder. You pour it in your hands. You add a little bit of water, and it becomes like an emulsion. And you just kind of work it in, and I usually go a minute, and then it's just when you take it off, your skin feels fabulous. You know those dead skin cells are gone.
Yes, it feels so good.
So good.
This one is really nice. I was surprised. I liked it a lot.
I've always loved this type of exfoliator.
Yeah.
I'm using the apricot blossom peeling gel right now.
Yes.
And it's a very light physical exfoliation, and it definitely gets the job done.
Yeah.
I can tell that I can use that between 2 and 3 times a week.
Okay.
I don't have to wait. It doesn't completely, dry my skin out, or it's not
Right.
too harsh. It's really nice and light, and that's
Yeah.
my beauty of Joseon. So
I'm gonna have you try this Anua. This is actually a foam cleanser, but it does have kind of a slight graininess to dripping water.
It's okay. We know you use it.
Straight out of my shower.
I love that.
It's it has like a tiny bit of graininess. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I can see it.
You see the seeds, right?
Yeah, you can see the seeds.
Yeah, so that does
Smells so good.
Yeah, very, very
Wow.
gentle exfoliation. And I do think you can use this every day.
Oh, I'm sure. If
Yeah,
it's a foaming
it's so
cleanser,
mild.
you're gonna be able to use that every day.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
Let's
one
leave it.
thing-
Yeah, we leave it up to the brands to decide, what they can put in it, right? Like,
yeah, I mean they're spending a lot of money doing research on this, and development.
yeah, they put the
For
seeds in it,
sure.
so I'm sure we can use it every day.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say?
I was just gonna say, when you do exfoliation, you don't need to do another foam cleanser or a gel cleanser afterwards.
Right, but you want to do it before.
You do want to do the oil cleansing before,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can just do the exfoliation.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it depends
Have
if
you
you wear
been-
makeup, right?
Oh.
Because for me, I do
need-
the oil, get the makeup off. I do the foam. Now my skin is clean.
Oh,
Then I exfoliate.
okay. Try next time. Try the your oil
Yeah.
cleansing step, and then try this one
Straight away.
because this one has
Okay.
a lot of foam. Surprisingly, a lot
Okay.
of foam, and I literally had to look at the container again. I was like, is it really exfoliation? Because it doesn't feel
Right.
like it's all,
Yeah.
like you said, chemically exfoliating, not physically like rubbing on your skin.
Yeah.
So
I'm just scared that it's not going to reach the barrier if I still have makeup on, because with the oil cleansers there is that residue after.
Yeah.
And so the foam cleanser is just to really get off of
Right,
that.
right.
You know what I mean?
try it.
I'm gonna try it.
Give it a try. Let's
But
see.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get to experiment, right?
Yes.
I'll let you know how it works out. But yeah, that's okay. Great. So you're doing step 1, your
Either
oil cleanser.
this or this. Tier or About Me are kind of my balm go-tos. But I personally like the oils better.
Okay.
I feel like it's more manageable, whereas I guess because I have longer nails too, like the balm gets in my nails and I don't really love
I scoop
that.
like this.
Yeah.
So I back scoop.
we all figure out a way, right?
Yeah. And then they also come with a scoop.
Right.
Sometimes it's like, come on, really?
Yeah,
we're not
no
using
time for that. Too lazy.
Even in the toner pads, how it comes with the tweezers, I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
just get me. It's my thing.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
as long as you're not sharing it with
No,
anyone.
for sure.
Yes.
For sure. That's so funny. But I have always been a back scooper. These are the shortest my nails have ever been.
Uh-huh.
So I can never scoop inwards ever.
Yeah.
I'm always a back scooper
Yeah.
because of that. But
Okay, I will do that from now on. But I generally like the oil. I just feel like it's more under my hand control, whereas
Got it.
balms, like it kind of breaks into pieces sometimes.
Yeah.
I think
No,
the Vanya
yeah.
one does that.
It totally does.
Yeah, this
you
one
ever-
stays together a little bit more.
Do you
about
ever
me.
double oil cleanse and then just call it a day?
No.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, I've never had to do that because I've never had, I mean, I don't wear that much makeup, I guess, eye makeup. But you could, I guess, have to do that if you're wearing a thick layer of makeup, like stage makeup or, you know, on camera makeup or whatever.
Well, I would definitely feel like you would want to do a foam, but I feel like if you're not wearing any makeup, you could do 2 oil cleanses and call it a day.
But
Does
then wouldn't you feel oily afterwards?
I don't know.
Well, you haven't tried this.
I'm genuinely curious.
Oh, okay. No, I feel like after any oil cleanse, you're gonna want to do a foam cleanse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
I mean, I think I told you about this a long time ago. There was one brand called Shu Uemura. It's a very high-end Japanese brand that carried oil cleansers back like a long time ago before I ever even heard of like double cleansing. And those, I think I just used the oil cleanser. But like I said, they're very expensive and I would only buy them at duty-free shops where I, you know, get a better deal. But these are, you know, so much more affordable, approachable, and great for daily wear. So
Love it.
yeah.
Okay. Love it, love it, love it. Well, I have oily skin. I'm sure you guys know in the past episodes. I'm on the same page as you as far as my my balms. I do my balm. I do my my oil. I've been using the Monyo Pure Cleansing Oil.
Yeah.
And then I do a double cleanse. I've been using the Pure and Deep Cleansing Foam from Monyo.
Yeah.
Love that. It's been really nice. Yeah, no complaints. It's not like you said, it's Korean skincare. Come on. It's not script. It's nothing. You know, it's doing its job.
Yeah.
And then as you can see, I'm not sure if these are mine or yours, but
those are yours.
Okay, yeah, they're gone.
Mine are even squishier.
So I've been like, okay, before these run out, let me start using my Monyo. And I love that. Yeah. And that's for when I'm wearing makeup.
Yeah.
And sometimes I do a triple cleanse because my makeup it's really a lot of makeup in there. In the mornings, I've been using a gel cleanser. So I've been using the Medeka Tekka Solutions Soothing Gel Cleanser. This is for sensitive skin, which I do have sensitive skin. The look is more sensitive than it actually is because I can go crazy with salicylic glycolic. Give me the retinol. Give it all to me. It does not hurt. And if it does, I love it. But I'm kidding. Not kidding. But yeah, so when I need just something light, I know like yesterday I stayed all day at home. I didn't need to take any makeup off. Yeah. Did not do a double cleanse. I just did this and called it a night. Yeah. And then this morning woke up, called it a day, and my skin felt great regardless. So between those, I'm always going to be a foam cleansing girl just because it's just, I know it's getting rid of the extra layer. And then I do exfoliate once a week. Yeah. So I've been using the apricot blossom peeling gel, which I love. And I'm probably going to get that just for an extra ingredient because we have to mix the ingredients up, right?
Yes. It's good to mix it up a little so your skin doesn't start getting like, oh, it's the same thing again.
Yeah. Right? It's like eating salmon every day. Do you want to do that? No.
Yeah. It's going to give it a little surprise here and there.
Oh, somebody asked us a question the other day. Remember? It was about the temperature of the water.
Oh, yes.
And dermatologists say it's warm is not the easiest. Warm is the safest way to go. Yeah. Do your lukewarm. You don't want it too hot. You don't want it too cold, and then you're good to go. So
yeah, I was telling Dana. I was asking Dana, who puts really hot water on their skin? Doesn't that hurt?
I used to because I thought, just like washing dishes, it kills the bacteria, but that's really, really not good for your skin.
No, your face is not
when you are
like
young,
dishes.
No, when you're young and you have acne, you want to do everything in your power to get rid of it, right? So I would just do everything. I would do hot water. I would do cold water. I would scrub with a washcloth. Wow. I mean, I used to do everything. Wow. And, there's some generations, for example, Kris Jenner, she takes a hot towel, she said steaming hot and puts it on her face.
Oh, yeah.
And that works for her. I don't know why, but it does. Right?
I know why.
Okay.
So, this works for skin and hair as well. When you put hot water, it opens up the pores.
That's true.
And then when you do cold water, it closes the pores, right? So same thing with hair. They say don't wash your hair with hot water and then just walk out of there. Like change the water temperature to cold, close the hair. So otherwise your hair is going to be all bushy, you know? And so it's the same thing with skin. They do that at spas, you know, hot steam towel to open up your pores, and then they'll do all their, you know, whatever. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense to do that when you're trying to do certain things, I guess. It could help with after you cleanse to do a hot towel to open up all your pores, and as long as you're going to bed.
Yeah, for a hot steamer.
Yeah.
Right?
You probably don't want to do that in the morning when you're about to go out and then have all your pores up.
No, absolutely not. So yeah, but no. For a daily, everyday cleanse, lukewarm, and then let your facialist do the temperature of your hot towels. Or they do have those steamers now, right? That you can buy, and you steam and you do your routine. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, I want one.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like this. It's basically, imagine a clothing steamer. You have your base for water. You have your leg, and then it steams. And so while you're doing your skincare, your face is getting steamed.
Oh, that's nice.
Maybe that's a Christmas gift for you, Gloria.
Okay, yeah, definitely send me one. I'll give it a go. Yeah. But steams kind of scare me.
Really?
I mean, if it's hot, it can burn you.
Well, right? I'm sure it's regulated.
Yeah.
It's for the face. Yeah. It's not like that. It's not like that.
We'll trust the maker.
Yeah, we'll trust the maker, right? Don't get the cheapest one. Don't go to Temu and get you a steamer.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah. I actually have one more thing I did want to introduce.
I would love to see it.
So MediHeal, our lovely folks at MediHeal have come up with everything, right? They actually came up with a soda bubble sheet, which is basically a cleanser in a mask form.
Love it.
So if you're, just kind of trying to get some things done, but, and you just want to do a deep cleanse on your skin, this is a good, it foams up. It's like a black mask that goes over your face, and then it starts foaming up. It's kind of fun.
I'll put a video on the screen, guys. It's actually fun to see.
Yeah.
We did a time-lapse video of one of my our models. And I was like, oh, this is very interesting. I had no idea.
I know, right?
So yeah, we'll put that on the screen. I love it.
Yeah.
So guys, we've got a lot of great new products on Mas Marie. Like I said, the inventory is going up. So check out all of the new bundles. I know you guys have some new stuff going on, right?
Yeah, we're adding more and more different types of double cleansing sets for different types of skin. So, go and look up your skin type and find your perfect double cleanse. And at the same time, you can browse around and see whatever else is available for your skin type. We're also completely open and available to answer any questions you have. So feel free to either DM us in our Instagram. You can send us an email at info@massmarie.com, or you can use a little chat the button on our website. If you're on our website, you'll see the little bubble in the lower right hand corner where you can just chat with us, and we'll respond to you as quickly as we can.
I love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, follow us. We are so excited for episode 6, so stay tuned. And thank you for watching Skin Lab episode 5.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.